Yeah. Man, it's a special day right now. You know, if you've been, y'all know how it is. Y'all know who this is. It's Kirk Kennedy. You know, we're doing something a little different today. I got the young OG with me right now, the young gangster right here, right?
Yeah.
So today is a special day for me. Let me just back up a little bit. So if you follow me on Facebook, you would have read this today. On July 1st of 2008, I became a pastor at Solid Rock Church in Riverdale, Maryland. And as a pastor there, I've been there 15 years. So July 1st of this year, I celebrated 15 years of pastoral ministry at this church. Grateful for this church, love this church and all that. So when I was working on this project, the one I've been telling you guys about this, if you've been following the channel, I've been telling you about this album. I just kind of talked about it, but today it dropped everywhere except for iTunes because there was like a glitch in the matrix where for some reason the store getting sent to iTunes wasn't clicked. I don't know how that happened. I never do that. But anyway, so I had to click it. So it's going to take probably tomorrow or Monday at the latest to go to iTunes. But nonetheless, I released this album. And this is the second time I've done this. I released an album on the day of my son's birthday. So when I did Reporting Live, I released that on December 18th, 2021. And that was my oldest, Santiago's birthday. And then today I released I'm warning you, do not listen to this album on this dude's birthday. This dude right here. It's my youngin' right here. This dude, 12 years old today. It's my dude, man. So I just want to introduce you to him in a second. But I want to talk a little bit about just what the project is. And so this is a little bit of a different video. I'm not going to be giving you a hot take on a particular topic. I wanted to bring my son on to stream live with me because today's his birthday. And I want to talk about him. But I want to talk a little bit about why this is also important for me. You know, we didn't know if we were going to have, when we had two kids, we didn't know if we were going to have a third son. And when he came, it was like a big deal for us because we weren't expecting it. We weren't trying and we thought we were done. And the Lord just kind of gave us this dude. And so he's the closest to me in our family out of my three sons in terms of like being crazy, funny. He got his own channel. This dude got a YouTube video that got like a couple 100,000 views or something, man, blowing me out the water, right? So he's the closest to me, but when he came, it was an emotional time for us, and he's just been a wonderful blessing for all of us, particularly my other two sons. And so thinking about releasing an album, this is a different album for me. I'm going to show you this thing again. It's a different project because a lot of you know me as Kirk Kennedy, the pastor who talks about a lot of hot takes, and I'm glad to be able to put some stuff out there. But I'm also like, you know, I'm a dad. I'm a bunch of other things, which if you get this album, you'll hear the last song on the album. I'm not a pastor. You know, I'm a lot of things. And a lot of the last couple of years as a pastor has been very difficult for everyone, but including myself included. And one of the things that got me through with this boy right here, like just his love for me, his affection. I didn't grow up with a dad. I didn't grow up in a household that was really affectionate. My mom didn't experience that, so she didn't give that. We're wonderfully affectionate. Now I tell my mom I love her all the time and hug her, but we didn't have that growing up. And I remember as a kid saying, when I grow up, I want to have that. If I have children, I want them to experience that because I didn't realize how important that was for me growing up because I didn't have that. I just feel like I didn't need it. But then as I got older and realized I get to do that with my boys, it just became something special. So this boy, the last couple of years, has been one of the reasons why I've gotten through some of the tougher challenges of being a pastor. You know, so much of the last few years have been church hurt from the top down, and rightly so. A lot of pastors have sinned against people and have given the pastorate, the brotherhood, a bad name. But it's not always that way. In the same way that a child could hurt a parent, so can the parishioners hurt the pastor. And there were times where I felt gutted by people whom I cared about, loved, blamed me for things that weren't for me, slandered me, people who were leaders in the church. A ton of things have happened. And you always are trying to trust the Lord, but sometimes the Lord works practically through people. And one of the ways that happened was through this boy right here. Him just checking up on me, just making sure I'm okay, praying for me, calling me to see how I'm doing, when am I coming home, saying I love you. All of those things were part of what got me through those tough nights, those moments when it was tough. And so this album is in many ways the most vulnerable album I've ever done, and it's connected to my love for my church, my love for the Lord, but my love for my family and my kids. And so I just wanted to drop this album on his birthday, partly to say thank you to him for just being the kind of son that he is. Man, I love this kid. And every parent should say that, right? But I really do love this kid. I'm just thankful for him. So today is the album. The link will be in the description. It will be on iTunes either tomorrow or Monday, whenever they put it up. But it's everywhere else where it streams, and I'll put the Bandcamp link at least. So that's that. So I want to talk about that, but also want to talk about this dude. You made it to 12. You made it to 12, you scrub. You know what I'm saying? So how you feeling?
Honestly, I'm just feeling like mad excited right now because honestly, cause I kind of feel happy like growing up like close to like cause it kind of feels nice to have a birthday cause you get like celebration and all that stuff, and so when you get all like that,
that's Nana calling right there. Hold on. This Nana right here. Ma. All right, he just got here, so I'll call you with him in a minute. All right, I'll call you back. Okay, bye. That was my mom. Funny man. So go ahead, son. You were saying you just excited.
I'm just excited because honestly, like I just love being like loved by me because like most of the time
you love being loved by you. What you mean, you scrub?
I mean, I like getting so much love from people.
Yeah.
And, like, my friends, too. Like I'm having a party literally on the 6th, which Sunday, is Sunday. Right? And I was going to have a great time with my friends there. And I love hanging out with my friends. I call them every day, hang out with them. I even went out with them bowling before my birthday happened. Mm-hmm. And I'm just honestly just, like, mostly excited about me just turning, 12 and stuff. Mm-hmm.
Good. So what is there any and you spit a little bit too, right?
Yeah.
You got any bars you want to give to people right now? You got some bars you want to give them? You got any bars? If you can remember, don't say nothing crazy. You Kirk Kennedy's son. You got spit, man. So I know I'm putting you on the spot. If you ain't ready, then I don't want you to embarrass yourself because you my son. Your dad got a little bit of skills, a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So you want to give him something?
I can remember some stuff.
You remember?
Stuff.
All right, go ahead, give him a little something.
Okay, so I just start?
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
Acapella.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. That's some UK lingo. I don't miss, don't let me go. Let me spit some bars. I got skills. There's no beating with the bars. I'ma keep on going. I don't feel a need. Hit you with my Duke and Gucci claim over here like Leonardo took a pen, said, let me cook. I be cooking like fried chicken and fries. I be coming in with swords like a scorpion. I be swinging around and crawling on buildings like our name is Spider-Man. I be fighting crime. And you can't see me because I'm Miles Morales. Man, I am so tired of these half-filled bags. All that air in that bag, I feel so sad. I be geeking like I'm DDG. I am John C. Can you see him? No, you can't see me.
Oh!
I got more. Alright. You can't see him, but can you see me? No, because I'm out of nowhere. I be jumping you like I'm Jimmy and Jay Uso. And hold on, there's something else.
You can't give him too much. You can't give him too much. You know what I'm saying? You can't give him too much. This that new rap, you know what I'm saying? This that new rap. They be saying it. But no, this is my boy, man. He's 12 years old today, and I'm just proud of him. Proud to be his dad. Proud to see who he's becoming. A lot of times I'm a strong leader. Like if you heard the album, like my mom was like, he been fearless since the womb. That's just how I've always been. But there are times when like I actually really appreciate the way my sons are, and there are times I'm like, I wish I kind of was more like them or was like them at their age, because I was nothing like him at 12 years old, man. He's been a bundle of joy. So this is my youngin', man. This is Mateo. You know what I'm saying? The young Don over here. Appreciate y'all. Just checking in. We just want to check in. You know what I'm saying? Do what we do. You know, just do that. And so, but listen, man, I'm not going to hold y'all. There'll be a link in the description. You know, we always, Strack and I in particular, we try to give y'all content and stuff. I don't take the YouTube. I'm not like these other dudes who do 3-4 videos a day and make a living from that. I'm a pastor. I rap as a sidebar, but as something that's serious for me. But this particular album, this album right here, is what I call therapy. I'll be honest, I'm not one who goes to a therapist or really feels like, for me, therapy is what I need. Not everybody is just built like that. I feel like what I do is when I can, I have people that I talk to that I love and I trust, and I can share things with them. But there are times when I put my perspective, my therapy in the pen, right? I do that. So this is called Therapen, is what this album is. So I would love for y'all to check it out if you can stomach it. I mean, the title is there for a reason. I'm warning you, do not listen, because not everybody's going to be able to handle some of the things that are said. I think people love it when they say, oh, these pastors or these people are the problem. But what about when the problem is like not the pastor, when it's other people? So that's what this album's about. So I dropped it on my son's birthday because this dude's been a wonderful encouragement to me. Go pick this up wherever you cheap as always are going to stream it anyway. But I'll put a link for Bandcamp so that you can get it from there. You can buy it or stream it there. And then tomorrow or Monday, for those of you who use Apple Music and iTunes, it'll be there. All right. Appreciate y'all. Happy birthday to my youngin'. We're going to celebrate him a little bit later on, and then Sunday doing his thing. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back with another video coming soon. Kirk Kennedy, grace and peace, y'all. Want peace out?
Yeah.
Peace.